We got the Viper. What is up, guys? It is Jed Wrestling here, back again with another video. And today we have the Ultimate Edition Series 31 Randy Orton. We did get this figure from Ringside Collectibles, WrestlingFigures.com. Psych, I actually found this thing in Walmart, dude. It was quite a pull. Wasn't expecting to see new Ultimate Editions down at the bottom of the shelf, but they had the Cena. I'm pretty sure they had the Chelsea Green as well. They had the whole series as well as some other ones from different series, but the only one I wanted was Randy Orton, dude. Randy Orton's like my favorite of all time, and to get this updated figure of him with the cloth goods, it's gonna be absolutely awesome. Obviously, the Ultimate Edition packaging, we've gone over it before. It stayed the same the entire existence of the Ultimate Editions, and honestly, I hope it stays like that. You got Randy Orton on the side of the box with his rock hard pecs. Here you see a product shot of the figure on the back, as well as a real pic of the man, Randy Orton, looking like an absolute stud. Got a read up on the back as well as his stats. Of course, he is 6'5" from St. Louis, Missouri. Finishes the RKO, and his career highlights are WWE Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion. Hopefully, he wins the WWE title again soon. Then it says Randy Orton on the side with a little damage. Obviously, you can't really predict how store figures are going to look. I also got this damage here, but I mean, I was kind of picking at it. Without further ado, I did lose my pocket knife, so I say we grab the scissors and we start cutting on this bad boy. I do want to open this on camera, so we're going to get the tape, open up the Ultimate Edition box just like this. What's it say here? Just says RKO, kind of simple. Taking the plastic out, of course, with Randy Orton inside. I say we crack up these head sculpts first, because these head sculpts mostly are brand new. We haven't seen this smiling look of Randy Orton with no hair on his face yet. I think it does look like Randy Orton. We're gonna have to get into these in a bit more detail. Got that goofy face. I love that one. Taking this dueling plastic piece off. You got the little sleeved hoodie that he's got going on. RKO logo. Says RKO on the back. And cloth pants, which fun fact, I've never actually gotten fully black cloth pants before, so these are going to be really useful. Now forget about these hands. You got the fists for Randy, the pose style hands for Randy. Obviously, you need those. There we go. Here's Randy Orton, quick little articulation check going on. I feel like most of the time on the Ultimate Editions we do see really good stuff. He's got pinless knees. We're gonna have to get into more detail on this. Let's start off with the accessories for Mr. Randall Keith. I'm literally just noticing they made his arms bigger. That's nice. Accessories for the Apex Predator Randy Orton. Starting off with, believe it or not, my favorite head sculpt in this pack. It would be this one because I think it does look a lot like Randy Orton, but it's reused. So seeing this one here fresh and new, that goofy smile on his face, I just really like this one for some reason. You can see his tongue, his teeth. The hair is a little dark, whatever. Just like on the top picture Randy Orton we saw in the Bash in Berlin gear, and I really don't mind it. I mean, I might prefer if it was a little lighter, but I just don't mind it, truthfully. It looks fine. Smiling head sculpt is kind of weird because they didn't really paint all his teeth there. If you can see that, it looks kind of like he's smiling with like his tongue on his bottom teeth. It just looks a bit weird, but it's not a bad little head sculpt for Randy Orton, and he does have the fade on the back, which I forgot to point out. And this is one we've seen for quite a while. I believe it debuted on like the Elite 78 Randy Orton or something. We saw it on the Elite 116, saw it on the top picks. So nothing really too new there, but here with these hands, got the microphone holding hands here with the classic black Randy Orton wrist tape, the pose style hands, which are going to come in very handy, if you know what I'm saying. So you can hit Randy Orton's pose on the top rope. This one does have a little factory error on it, but I do have other ones of these. And to finish it off with the classic fisted interchangeable hands, because you can never beat some punching. What makes this figure is absolutely the cloth goods, dude. You got the RKO sleeved hoodie here. It's kind of like a t-shirt hoodie. It's kind of weird, but it looks really, really nice at the same time. Velcro's up in the front here. You can unbuckle it. Says RKO over his cold dead heart, and it says RKO on the back with the Viper logo. And if you just put it on him without the pants, it is going to look a bit weird, but when you have the pants actually on him, it definitely ties together. Here's just like fully elastic black pants here, no Velcro, you just slip them over the Randy. The knees are kind of bent, but I mean that's not going to be a big deal. They were just bent in the package. So you can have a promo style Randy, or you can have a wrestling style Randy with the trunks underneath. So I say we put some hands and some heads on this Randy, and we take a look at the action figure. Your boy Randall Keith in the flesh, sporting his most natural look here with the microphone holding hands and the blank face head sculpt. I do think it sits well. You're not seeing too much neck, too little neck. It's just right, if you know what I'm saying. The torso, okay. The torso is a little bit small. I am gonna point that out. It's a little bit small for Randy, especially like, dude, Randy Orton is huge these days, man. And you see like the Bash in Berlin look of Randy Orton like that. Like they gave him this bigger Gunther style torso, and I feel like that worked better. At the same time, I'm kind of glad they didn't give him a big torso because anytime they try to do like a big Ultimate Edition torso, it just looks way out of proportion. Dude. Like you saw the Gunther, you saw the John Cena, you saw the Eddie Guerrero. Like it just never works out. But I am relieved that they finally listened to us, man. They finally gave Randy Orton these bigger arms because, dude, Randy Orton is not a skinny twig or anything like that. He's got big arms, so they work really well here with the double jointed elbows. All the tattoo detail dancing up and down the arms, a little on his chest there. I don't really know what that tattoo is supposed to be. But the back tattoo, dude, come on, man. That's just so synonymous with Randy Orton. Looks so sick. Posing on this figure is dynamic, by the way. You can get that. You get the hip displacement joints. Do whatever you want with this Randy Orton. Even the knees. I feel like the knees are good, man. They're not too stiff. They're not too loose. Same thing with the elbows, the arms, butterflies. Everything just works so nice on this Randy Orton in combination with this nice loose torso that you can move around really easily. I love posing this thing around already. This is a dope attire, man. Way cooler than just black on black. It is black trunks, but you got the classic Randy Orton logos here with the red, and then it fades into yellow. And then on the back it says Orton, kind of like a flame attire. When I see this attire, I'm thinking of his match against John Cena at Backlash 2025 in St. Louis, because of course that's when he wore this attire. Knee pads with no logos on them, but it definitely gives it a nice clean look, as well as the black boots down here. Yeah, guys, let's take the hoodie and the pants and throw them on the Viper. Just like that, you got the Legend Killer in all his glory with his cloth goods and this head sculpt, which I once again really like, dude. It's like seeing him in that pose with the goofy face. It's just really funny. I got him compared next to all of my other Randy Ortons, I'm pretty sure. There might have been like one or two that I missed, but he got the SummerSlam 2004 Randy Orton, Signature Series, Kmart, Champions Basic, or whatever Randy Orton. I forget which one that is. Elite 116, yes, I did try to shave his head and make him bald. It's still kind of a work in progress. Yeah, guys, it's a lesson. Like, don't customize unless you know what you're doing. I definitely did not know what I was doing there, but I'm gonna try to fix it. Elite 98, Randy Orton is teaming with Riddle. Top picks, Randy Orton and Bastion Berlin gear. And yes, that down there is the Elite 67, Randy Orton. How about another set of comparisons here? You got the future 15-time WWE champion Randy Orton, mark my words, standing next to Cody Rhodes and John Cena, as well as Pat McAfee and Kevin Owens. Get well soon, KO. And here's Randy Orton RKO and Cody Rhodes. And here's Randy Orton punt kicking Cody Rhodes. And here's Randy Orton about to stab. Yes, guys, that just about does it for my review of the Ultimate Edition Series 31 Randy Orton. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like and subscribe or I'll RKO you. Share this video with your friends or I'll punt kick you. And if you do my will, I'll see you guys next time. Jed Wrestling, out.